Welcome back to the cycle tour, where we were very pleased to be taking a day off. It was relieving to wake up to rain, knowing we could relax indoors and not have to pack up a tent or battle through the cold to our next destination. Instead, we're enjoying our stay at Tsubume no Yado in Kanbara. The cosy atmosphere was perfect for the weather, with sheltered passageways allowing us to stay dry and still explore the property.
Being a post town on the old Tokaido, Kanbara provides a great chance to view some original architecture from the Edo period, when the route was more active. The building next to the guest house was originally a soy sauce factory and shopfront, built 200 years ago. At the back, it features an old storehouse, which Kosei, the owner, has thoughtfully converted to a multi-use event space. These kinds of buildings were used primarily by the wealthy to protect their valuable items in the event of fire. They're designed to keep the contents, often food or other natural resources, safe and dry for when it's to be sold or used.
It's always fascinating to see the small details of these original buildings up close, especially in a setting that's not just preserving the old, but making good use from it.
With the bulk of the building converted to the event space, a smaller storeroom was kept as a reminder of the past. These shelves may have been filled with raw materials, or possibly the finished product waiting to be distributed. It seems the only items left now are random artefacts. Comment below as to your guesses as to what I'm holding here. Kosei has done a fantastic job with the preservation of the original timber structure, supporting it with modern beams which demonstrates a sophisticated combination of old and new. I think this is a perfect example of how to respect and celebrate the past while breathing new life into a space that would otherwise have continued to decay. It's always a delight to find people like Kosei who live with this perspective.
We still hadn't had breakfast, so ran over to the Family Mart, which is conveniently only 60 metres past the storehouse, to get some food, and ate it in the peace of the guest house. It was lovely to be in a more casual accommodation, reminiscent of the places I'd stayed on previous trips to Japan. The shared facilities of the guest house were simple, yet well thought out, much like a modern tramping hut in New Zealand. Perhaps my favourite part was the drip filter coffee, which went down particularly well on such a rainy day.
After an hour or two of relaxing and editing, we again braved the rain, walking past the storehouse, and went to a Nepalese curry shop next to the Family Mart. Curry was the perfect lunch for the weather, and it was absolutely delicious. After eating so many Japanese meals since arriving, it was quite refreshing to enjoy a different flavour palette.
The rain continued through lunch and showed no signs of easing, which really confirmed we made the right choice in taking the day off. We felt a bit bad not taking the opportunity to venture out, however, so grabbed an umbrella and walked along some of the Tokaido. I'll quickly touch on how we plan for the weather, because it's an important part of cycle touring. We downloaded several weather apps to test out before our trip, and found one called WeWow to be the best at not only an accurate forecast, but also the most modular widget settings on our phones. It had predicted the 2 full rain days so far, and any rain in general really, to pretty much the hour. It has no ads, heaps of super useful weather information, and best of all, it's free. It's so good we've continued to use it since our trip, and highly recommend trying it out when travelling around Japan. This isn't sponsored, but I'll link the app in the description.
This building is the old Igarashi Dental Clinic, a preserved site famous for providing early dental treatment in Japan. Renovated from a townhouse in the Taisho and Meiji eras to a more western facade, it is an interesting example of the modernisation of Japan through that period. Unfortunately, it had just closed for the day, so we had to return the next morning, which you'll see in the next video.
Instead, we wandered back past the guest house to visit Kosei inside his other business, a traditional candy shop called the Dagashia. Like much of the town, the store is keeping the heritage of the past alive with many well-known Japanese confections available to purchase and enjoy. And of course, Kosei was there to welcome us. Reaching the height of popularity in the Showa era, Dagashi candy is cheap and fun, similar to getting a pick and mix from a corner store. A fun part of our visit was being able to draw on the floor, which is one big mural of people who have stopped by on their travels.
What? Cute.
It's a character I made.
You made?
Yeah, just for fun.
So funny.
Yeah.
So cute.
Mm-mm.
So like a dinosaur.
Like a bean.
Bean?
Yeah.
Bean?
Yeah.
So cute.
After we finished our artwork, Corsair gave us a very thoughtful omiyage of Unko sweets, which is made from red bean paste, to provide us energy on our cycle. Turns out the bean I had just drawn was an amazing coincidence and a fitting token of appreciation.
Like a bean. Yeah, like a bean. So yes. Perfect.
Oh, arigatou gozaimasu.
We then said our goodbyes and walked back to the guest house to review some of our tasty treats.
We just got back from Corsair's Dagashiya, traditional small candy shop, and we've got our snacks to try. I got a surprise sour gum pack. So there's 3 gumballs in here and one of them is super sour, so it's random as to which one you get.
And I got 3 individual candies. There's one here that's shaped like a cat, Neko. There's this gummy one
Oh,
shaped like lips. And this one was recommended by Corsair and it tastes like cola. I'm going to try the lips first.
oh, it's like jelly.
I'm not sure how I'd get them out. Maybe I just need to
Yeah,
straight on my face.
yeah.
It's really stuck in there.
What flavour?
Berry. Pleasant.
Oh yeah, it's just like a
Tastes like raspberry jelly.
raspberry jelly. Nice.
Oh.
I'll open mine. Maybe these are best for when you've got 3 friends and you want to.
Gumball with it.
Yeah, gumball roulette. Alright. Gwen, which one should I have?
That one.
The middle. Okay. Let's see. I don't think this is sour.
Does it taste good?
It's lemon. I've got 50-50 chance next time is to get a sour one.
Let me give my cola a go. This one seems like it could be more liquid than the other, so I'm slightly wary of opening it. There's liquid on the top. There's jelly underneath. Definitely tastes like cola.
I can smell it. Oh, that was satisfying. Alright, I'm gonna go for another one.
Yeah, already?
Yeah. This one's starting to lose flavour, so. Which one?
That one.
It's sour. Oh yeah.
As sour as you hoped.
It's probably on par with like a sour warhead. Not like crazy sour, but satisfyingly sour. But now I know I've got a nice refreshing one afterwards.
Again, not sure how you're supposed to actually access this. This one's a bit different. I don't think it's gummy or jelly. It has
Oh,
something that shakes inside it.
like nerds. Could be sherbet.
Maybe I just
Oh, you just break into it.
break into it.
Brute force always works.
Ooh,
Oh,
wowee.
what? Get closer to that.
I don't want to tip it too much.
Yeah.
In case they pull out.
Like little balls.
These, to be fair, these look very much like something you shouldn't be eating. I'm very glad I got these direct from a candy shop, otherwise I might have thought I'd stumbled across some silica gel. Mmm.
Sherbet?
Sugary.
Mm.
Fruity.
Will it go well with lemon?
Yeah, it would go very well with lemon.
Oh, it's like bubblegum flavoured.
Mm.
I'm getting a bubblegum flavour with my bubblegum.
It's got a little info on the inside, which might be nutrition info, but I'll see what happens. I think the best way to do these is just going to be to stick my tongue in.
Yep. Earlier at the Dagashia, we were invited by Corsair to join him and another guest for dinner at a nearby store, which specialised in wine, but also served light meals on some evenings. The owners were very sweet, and it was really special to share a meal in such a local, intimate space. We talked about the differences between Japan and New Zealand, other places we had travelled to, and practiced our Japanese and English skills respectively. I was actually amazed at how much of my limited Japanese was used during our conversation. The food was excellent. I particularly enjoyed the anchovy pizza. We got to try some more unusual dishes too, such as sea snail. A memorable moment was when Gwen surprised them with her personal connection to a New Zealand-made wine they had in stock.
A big thank you to Corsair and Ren for the dinner invitation and fantastic company. Kanbara is probably not first on many people's lists of post towns, but our rest day here was such a treat and the break we needed after 5 days on the road. Everyone we met was so friendly and it was truly special to share these moments of our trip with them. Stay tuned for our next video, where we go inside the dental clinic and hop back on the bikes towards Shizuoka.